have a nice drive?
It was pleasant. No Autobots to report. Where's Megatron?
Our master took leave of us a short while ago without warning.
And in the middle of our presentation.
Much unlike him to abandon a strategy meeting.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Yes, I'm sure you did. Come, Deadlock. Let us discuss the events of your patrol.
I'm afraid there's not much to report.
Good thing I didn't actually care. I need you to do something for me.
Which is?
I want you to take care of Megatron.
I'm sorry, what?
In the short time that Megatron's come back to us, he's been different. Instead of immediately leaping into action like we assume, he sat around, sitting silently while we came up with the plans.
Megatron has used military advisors in the past, and he needed time to recover from the stasis like we all did.
But perhaps he got a potentially lethal dose of stasis in his malfunctioning pod. The damage to the stasis system caused Megatron to receive a larger dose than the rest of us. One that should have terminated him outright. It's a miracle he survived. However, I'm afraid that he suffered irreparable damage to his neural processes, and his mental faculties are not operating at full anymore. The Megatron we knew was gone, and he would not want to deteriorate any further than he already has. A quick slice of your blade will result in a painless termination.
You think it'd be a mercy killing? Are you even sure the pod systems were damaged?
But of course they were. I'd happily show all to you, but unfortunately the pod was destroyed by the Autobots shortly after we left.
Is that even true?
Does it matter? You're an assassin. Find an opportunity and do what you do best. Or the Decepticons will find yet another tragic victim of Autobot brutality.
Want to know what your boss said on the phone? It's not worth repeating. Guess my time here is over. What about the Witwickys? We'll have some people higher up than me keep an eye on them and wait for them to slip up. I guess I'd better go ahead and start cleaning out my things. Thanks for all your help while I've been here. Not a problem. Hello?
Hey, Dad. B and I are on our way back from my date.
Okay, I'll get some dinner started. You didn't fill up on popcorn, did you?
No, the girlfriend says junk like that is a bunch of unnecessary carbs or whatever nonsense would make sense.
You know, you really should try and find a real girl. You've got the boyfriend thing down pat.
Funny. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, love you, son.
Yeah, love you too, Dad.
Oh, Officer Jefferson, this is a surprise. Please, come in.
Nitro. Brawl. How fast can you begin to implement your strategy?
We'll need more time to study potential assets, but other than that, we're good to go.
Good. I want us ready to strike as soon as possible.
As you command, Lord Megatron! Knockout! Get those files pulled up for us!
I'm gonna head back to the base for a bit. Ratchet called. He said something's up.
Okay, don't be out too late just in case Agent Graham decides to stop by.
I won't.
Dad? Dad, I'm home. Dad? Dad! Yes? 911? My dad... My dad's been stabbed.
Hi?
Bumblebee. Situation came up.
What kind of situation?
Well,
Quit avoiding the issue, Ratchet. Prime has been talking to Megatron.
Whoa, what? For how long?
For a very long time, apparently.
What? Why?
During the war, I thought I could talk Megatron down. We would converse occasionally and debate.
Okay, well, that's not so bad. I mean, you guys were close once upon a time. It's not like you ever swapped intel or anything, did you?
We did not.
Okay, then what's the big deal?
The big deal is that because of this, Prime may have kick-started the Decepticon war machine again.
Explain.
Optimus and Megatron met to discuss a ceasefire. It didn't work, and Megatron has vowed to destroy Earth essentially just to spite Optimus.
Okay. Do we know how long we have until Energon starts to spill?
Unknown.
Whoa, hold on, B. Are you actually okay with this?
Megatron has probably had these feelings a long time. Just because they had a little disagreement doesn't mean Optimus is responsible. It would have happened anyway. I guess it's just happening sooner rather than later.
Oh, come on! I'm really the only one with the issue here!
You have every right to be mad, Hound. I should not have continued to have discussions with him once we were enemies. I have always considered a diplomatic solution to the war possible. Unfortunately, it has taken me longer than it should to realize that's not an option.
I guess that's the problem with letting bookkeepers be generals.
Hound!
It's all right.
So, what now?
Our top priority must be finding the Decepticon base and launching a preemptive strike before they can begin implementing their plan.
How we do that, though, is beyond me.
I might be able to help with that.
Do explain.
Well...
That's the proximity alert for the human's house. It only goes off when something that's not one of us crosses it.
The cons must already be starting their attack. I'm gonna go get Sam and his dad and bring them back. Those aren't Decepticons.
What do we got? The father is dead. EMT's ruled the cause of death is stabbing to the gut. The kid's all messed up inside. He says he walked in and found him like this. We have the murder weapon. Already on its way to be tested for prints. Good. Is Officer Jefferson here? No, sir. No one's seen him. Hello, Sam.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I should have been here. I could have.
Don't start that. Take a breath. Now, tell me what happened.
Okay, I got home from my date and I found him on the floor with the kitchen knife in him and...
So you found him in here, stabbed. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
When's the last time you heard from him?
Just a little before I got back. We talked on the phone. He said he was going to make dinner.
Was anyone with you at the time?
No, I was in my car driving back from the city.
The city. So, you're saying you were alone in your car from the time you left the city to when you got back home and found your father dead on the kitchen floor.
Yes.
Okay then. Sam Witwicky, you're under arrest for the murder of your father, Ron Witwicky.
What?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford one will be provided for you. Put him in the squad car and take him to the station. Yes, sir. Has anyone seen the yellow vehicle Sam drives? No, sir. Get a search team looking for it. We might find evidence. And someone call Jefferson. Tell him to meet me at the station.
Sam just got arrested!
What? Why?
Something happened to his dad, and Agent Graham thinks he had something to do with it.
Something happened? What happened?
He died. The medics carried his body out of the house, wrapped in a cloth. They took Sam down to the police station afterward.
Oh, this is terrible.
I say we bust him out. Sam can't be held for something he didn't do.
As much as I agree with your sentiment, Hound, I'm afraid there is little we can do.
Whoa, what?
Optimus is right. If we show up and rescue him, the secret is going to be out pretty quick about what we are. We can't risk that.
But Prime said the cons are probably about to kick up trouble. We can't just leave him in a cell while that's happening.
Ironically, it's probably the safest place for him to be right now. Earth legal trials must take place before anyone can be tried at any crime, so Sam will likely be held for a time until his defense attorney can prove his innocence.
Which will be hard to do when it comes to skirting around the issue that he's been spending most of his time with us.
Unfortunately, Ratchet is correct. Sam must remain in custody until the Earth legal process has time to take its course. That will keep him safe from the Decepticons until we can deal with them.
I can't believe this. Even you agree with this, B?
I don't want to, but he probably is safest where he is. He'll be one less thing to worry about.
Oh, I see. At the end of the day, these humans are just one less thing to worry about. Well, forget you guys. I'm going to go and do what we're supposed to do. Protect them.
Hound, we cannot let you leave.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Optimus, we can't let him go.
I know, but any action against him could send Hound off on a rogue course that further divides this team, which is something we cannot afford.
Anything? No, sir. We can't find Jefferson anywhere, and he's not answering his phone. Well, I'm gonna have to ditch the good cop, bad cop routine and just go in myself. I don't think you need these.
Agent Graham, I didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't? Fingerprints on the kitchen knife used to kill your dad would probably say otherwise.
It was our kitchen knife. We both used it to cut stuff up. I used it last week to cut up a steak.
Don't worry, I know you didn't do anything.
Then why am I still here?
Because I needed an excuse to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you've been an interesting person to observe, Sam. Always going places, yet never seen by anyone anywhere up until recently when the revelation about your girlfriend came up. I never had anything to pin on you until now. Sorry about your dad. I wish it wasn't this that caused me to have this chat.
Wait, did you?
No, I didn't have him killed. I was as shocked as you are when I heard. It's just an unhappy accident that something happened so I could bring you in. I promise we'll get to the bottom of who did this, but maybe you can help with that.
I don't understand.
Of course, being uncooperative means you probably will be the one to go down for your dad's murder. It wouldn't exactly take the Jeffersonian to solve fingerprints on a kitchen knife in a crime of passion. So, I suggest you level with me. Who have you been working with recently?
Working with... What do you mean?
Well, in English, I mean the people you've been working with that led to a raid on a military depot where sensitive data was stolen, in which the only reported suspect seen on surveillance tapes before they somehow got deleted and destroyed was someone matching your description.
Depot raid?
Yeah, lots of messed up buildings and trashed hard drives, but no evidence of military-grade equipment. Just some tire tracks and evidence of a flash drive having been inserted into the computer system. That depot raid. I think you're familiar with it.
I haven't heard of any raid before tonight.
Oh, really? If you're not familiar with the depot raid, then maybe your accomplices did so without your knowledge. However, I know that you know about the unidentified gang members whose bodies were uncovered with your friends at the quarry.
What bodies?
Along with a mysterious piece of SUV, faint organic material was recovered. The texts were even a bit weirded out, said it looked sort of metallic, but they knew tendons when they saw it. So, what kind of group were you and your friend involved with that led to the explosion at the quarry? What the heck? No, stop! Are you alright? I'm fine. Where have you been? Not important. We have to get after the child. Yeah, you're right. Get everyone to the squad cars.
Hound, are you crazy?
Don't tell me you're ungrateful, Sam.
Well, I sorta am.
Look, I was listening. Things weren't going well in there, and he was about to beat you with the book.
Throw the book at me, and yes, I know. Not that it matters. Whether in there or in here, they're going to think I'm a criminal who got involved with some sort of gang.
Unless we find out who killed your dad.
It still doesn't explain you guys.
We can worry about that later. First, we should probably track down who was at your house and when.
How are we going to do that?
I've got an idea.
You should be fine. A few bumps and scrapes, but no concussion or broken bones. Still, he should take it easy for a while. Can do, Doc. What do you require? Just monitor the phones while everyone is gone. I'm going to go relax in my office for a bit. Call me if you hear anything, okay? Affirmative.
Ow, what the heck?
Ooh, sorry. Probably should have warned you.
Why'd we stop here?
This is the stop right next to the road on the way to your house.
Yeah, I know that. Going back to the house is a bad idea. We should go.
We're not going to the house.
What are you doing?
Tracking. Here we are, a set of tire tracks that were here, just right before you and B came through.
How'd you do that?
I'm not just good at blowing things up, kid. Come on, we can follow these. We should find whoever killed your pops.
You sure?
Timeline fits. Ratchet's tracks are here, then nothing, then another vehicle, then you and B. If the killer drove, this'll be him.
So, what's our plan for when we find whoever did this?
I don't know. I guess we could text Graham a picture of whoever it is we find, get them license plates, numbers, and stuff, or I can just fry 'em.
Hound!
What?
Whatever happened to protect human life?
I wouldn't call someone who can willingly take a life in cold blood human. Seems to go against a lot of what you stand for as a species.
But shouldn't you protect all human life?
If that were the case, then if a human was about to kill another human, then what would I do? Shouldn't I stop the person trying to do the killing, even if it means killing them?
That's an interesting question.
Murder is murder no matter what species you are. And I say murderers get what they deserve. We'll play nice if we can, but I won't hesitate to blow this guy away when we find him if we have to.
Hello? Yes, sorry, sir. I know I said be on my way back by now, but there's been a development and I've been too busy to update you. Mystery group have been trying to uncover and made a move, and the Witwicky kid is on the run. We're searching for him now. We'll get him. This will be over and done with shortly. I'll update you later. Graham out.
Whoever's there will see you.
I don't think these are cowboys sitting next to a campfire. This is where the trail stops. This is the car that was at your house before you were.
This doesn't make sense.
'Cause someone got to him before we could. Oh well.
This is more than just a simple murder. Whoever killed my dad was working for someone and they got killed too.
Could it be that mystery cabal that we've been tracking?
No, if this were done by humans, there's no way we just have a charred skeleton based on how long it's been here.
You think it was the cons?
When Dustin was killed, his clothes and flesh vaporized. All that was left was a skeleton like this.
I really doubt the Decepticons would work with humans and vice versa.
Maybe not willingly.
What you got, kid?
It's a police badge.
Whoa, a cop killed your dad.
The cons must have forced him to do it and killed him afterward to make sure there weren't any witnesses. We need to tell Graham. Take me back to the station.
Now hold on.
Hound, take me back.
Sir, the kid is back. That's surprising. Let's go see him. Mr. Witwicky, come to turn yourself in?
Whatever you think I've been doing, I can promise I haven't been doing. I also know who killed my dad. A cop.
That's an absurd accusation.
I found his body next to a burnout cop car. Do a check and see what unit doesn't check in. I can wait.
Don't listen to him. He's delusional. Now, Jefferson, I think we can indulge him just to prove that it wasn't an officer. It's a waste of time. Just arrest him. Awful harsh considering you've known the kid since he was little. You all right, Officer Jefferson? Yes, I'm fine. Jefferson?
You forced the real Jefferson to kill my dad. You murdered both of them.
You humans are very easy to manipulate. Your father trusted Jefferson into your home and paid the price. And Jefferson trusted I would let him live. He was wrong.
Well, not how I was planning on this going, but I guess this works too.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know.
Aliens. Shape-shifting aliens. Oh, this explains so much.
Sorry about the lying. Kind of a big secret.
Oh boy.
Hello? I'm Agent Graham, but I guess you already know who I am.
Yeah, you've been a real pain in our backside.
And you mine.
Hello, Agent Graham. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
Let me guess. 2 warring factions are here on our planet, and the other side isn't so nice.
That's about the gist of it.
Pleased to meet all of you. There's going to be some people who are going to want to ask you some questions.
The FBI?
Yes, about that. I don't actually work for the FBI. You think they're lost?
Lord Megatron, the data has finished assembling. We're ready.
Graham, what's the meaning of bringing the civilian vehicles in here? Proof, Director Galloway. Proof that our work isn't for nothing. Meet the Autobots.
These humans are more divided than I thought. Each region of the planet has different factions and alliances. There's easily dozens of separate agencies working against one another. It will be difficult to decide which to infiltrate. May I make a suggestion?
So if this isn't the FBI, then who do you work for?
Welcome to Sector 7.